What's going on, guys? Doing the Gaming Away here. Hope you guys are doing well today. Welcome back to another video of the Know the Gamer 808 vlogs and reactions channel. This video today, I'm going to be doing a comparison video of my experiences at Sonoma Raceway 2023, 2024. I've been to those races on those same years. I'm going to do a deep comparison of my experience both years at Sonoma Raceway has changed. Difference are between the changes. Actually, we'll deep right into it. But first, I do want to start off with the race. That is the first thing I actually want to start off in this video. Is to talk about the races and how much of the difference the change has been to this race. So let's talk about 2023. So 2023, Sonoma Raceway for the Cup Series and the Xfinity Series, which I know they both race at Sonoma Raceway every year. They did the trucks for like 1 year, and that didn't really work out. So now they just do Xfinity Cup Series, which has been going there ever since. But I would say the 2023 races with the old layout was definitely not really as much interesting than it was last year. It was definitely really boring. Last couple of races were when Truex actually won the race for the Cup Series. He pretty much dominated that race. So it was definitely really boring. I would definitely have to say. Xfinity Series race, I think it was Daniel Suarez that won the race last year with a different team. I think he did, if I'm correct. I think that's it. But yeah, I know he won the race in 2023 for the Xfinity Series at Sonoma Raceway, which I know he won that. And then pretty much that, the old layout, it was definitely really boring. The race was definitely not interesting. I expected it in 2023 last year. So let's definitely dive into the 2024 experience this year, Sonoma Raceway experience that I did go to this year. I would say with the brand new layout, I would say with the whole repave and everything, I thought the racing was really much more interesting with the new layout. I think the cars were really more faster to get around the course. It didn't really take them really long to get around the course, much quicker. Plus, you have the stage breaks, of course, every track. The stage break, every time someone does win stage, for stage 1, stage 2, they get a stage break, just to go their road, just to refuel, put some tires in. I would say, definitely, the racing was really more better 2024. I thought there were a lot of more wrecks, a lot of big pileups, I would say. It was really interesting, and the really funny thing is when Truex actually ran out of gas in the final lap, didn't actually get to see it, but at least he was able to finish the race without actually going across the line, which is actually really crazy. I mean, Kyle Larson, the hometown kid, actually wins the race. I was really happy for him that he was able to win that race in person, which was really cool to really see. I was happy to see my guy do well, Chase Elliott. He was really good. Had a really good points day, which I was really happy about that. But yeah, too bad for Drew. Said he couldn't really able to finish that race and actually runs out of gas in the final lap, but was able to make it though. So that makes it really interesting. But it made the race really more entertaining. It really made that Cup race really more entertaining. And the same thing with the Xfinity Series. I think the Xfinity Series was definitely really entertaining for that Sonoma race. So I would, if I were to say the winner for this versus 2023 race versus the 2020 race experience, I would say the 2024 racing experience was definitely better than the 2020 racing experience, because I just feel like the racing in 2020 so much better with the new repave, and I think the cars were really faster. So let's get on to the next one, and we're actually gonna be talking about the camping grounds. Um, I usually stay with camping with grandparents because I know fifth wheels, so I usually stay with them usually for those 4 days before for race weekend. So I would say the camping experience for both years. So last year, I would say it was definitely more crowded. I saw it was actually more built up. I really see really much of a difference with a lot of people actually fully packed. I think it was really packed pretty much in that in that year. I think there were a lot of people really interested of this NASCAR event, so there were a lot of people there. I would really was really impressed by that. But it was definitely really interesting. Definitely the parking things were really much easier in 2023, so I would say it was I think the camping last year was actually really good, I would have to say. So let's get on to this year's camping experience. I would say it was a little disappointing for the camping site. I didn't really see a whole lot of campers camping most of the time. It was definitely really interesting. It's really weird. I don't know about that. It was really strange. I would say it was definitely really weird not to see a whole lot of people there experiencing that experience with that. It was definitely strange. It was definitely really weird. So it was definitely not a lot of people there. It could be mostly a lot of reasons. Mostly it was really expensive. Inflation, because inflation's been so that's possibly be the reason, or just not a lot of people really interested in the whole brand new repay. Everyone liked the old repay. But I would say if I had to pick best camping site each year, I would say the 2023 camping experience was definitely better than 2024. I don't think 2024 didn't really improve as much compared to last year, but I would say the racing definitely did. Um, and then also as well, I think let's talk about actually about the souvenir. See how much of that was a much of a difference in 20. I would say the souvenirs in 2023 were way more better. I think there were way more stands in the that you can actually go and select and find some stuff. So I would definitely say that I would definitely say that for sure because I've seen really much of a difference with that. So I think that's really much of the difference that I've pretty much seen in my experience. So I would probably say 2023 had more of that. And I think 2024 didn't really have much souvenirs to actually go and shop. But I would give more credit for the really big lounge area where you can actually sit out, which is called the suites, I believe, the suites, where you can actually go and sit out there and actually fake grass. And there's like umbrellas everywhere where you can actually sit down and actually watch the cars actually go around that one area. I think that's turn 10, I think, turn 10 and 11. So yeah, I think it's turn 10 and turn 11 where you can actually sit there, watch all the cars actually pass by, which that was actually really cool. Plus the king was actually sitting there, which actually was. But I would say that really beats really much the difference for 2024. But I think 2023 was a little bit better with the souvenirs. They had more opportunities for shopping, that kind of stuff. I think like 2024 was a really hit and miss with. But I really hope you guys enjoyed my comparison of comparing my NASCAR Sonoma Raceway experience for versus 2023 and 2024. Let me know down in the comments if I did really well, did cover pretty much some good stuff in this video. Let me down below if you guys did enjoy it. Be sure to drop a like. Subscribe to the channel for more content. I hope you guys definitely did enjoy this video. And I will see you guys in the next one.